Hi, I'm Andi. Welcome or welcome back. I'm really happy that you're here. Today we are going to be doing some frankening. We're going to franken some eyeshadows. This is the Juvia's Place Chocolates palette, and I've had this for a really long time. Did recently use it, and I realized that I do really like I'm going to put some more light on you. I do really like the color story. I like the formula. However, there are some things that give me pause about this palette. And I think that if I put some different shades in here, I might like it a little better. So the first thing I'm going to do is swatch these two browns and see what I think of them. Okay, they are different. This is a much cooler, darker brown, and this is a lighter, warmer brown. And then we have that right there, which I do like. I do like that. And then I want to swatch these two shimmers because they do look different, but are they different enough? And I'm not sure that they are. I am kind of surprised at how different these two browns are, but I don't need them both. I don't need them both in one palette. So what I want to do, I think I want to put a light shimmer in here, like a light brown or a light beige or something champagne-ish shimmer. And I want to do something else to it because I don't think I need both of these shimmers. Of the two, I like this one better. So what I might do is take this shimmer and mix it with something lighter. I don't really need... I kind of was thinking about a cooler medium brown, like a mid-tone. What does this look like? Yeah, that's a nice blending out shade. Also, I have this. This had 3 shades in it. This is the Beauty Crop Vitamin Bake, and it had 2 matte bronzers and then a shimmer bronzer, and there was less of the matte bronzers left. So I just kind of took that out and repressed this. I'm waiting for it to dry and see if I like it, but repress that. So I kind of took this out, and I thought maybe this might be something pretty to mix with a more champagne shade. So I think what I'm going to do is put that there. There's a hair. Put that there. And then I'm going to take this. I'm going to take the cooler brown out. I'm going to take the cooler brown out because the other shades are really warm. So I'm going to take the cooler brown out. I never did think to... No, they're not magnetic. Dang it. I was hoping they were magnetic. Alright, I'm going to pull you up a little bit so you can see a little bit more what I'm doing. And I think for now, I'm just going to put it in here. Okay, I'm going to move that over. I'm going to wipe this pan out so it's nice and clean. I recently depotted my 9 and 12 pan ColourPop palettes, and I realized when I did that there are a ton of repeating shades. So I'm going to look in there super quick and see what I can find that might work really well with that. Okay, I have a couple of these. This one looks like it's been repressed. Oh, this is from the In the Springs palette. And then this one is from the So Fly palette. It is called Flight Path. So let's I'm gonna swatch them here. That's really light. That is a little bit warmer. So I think I'm actually going to use this one. And I'm going to put this in here. And now I'm going to just chop them up. When I did my bronzer, I did it in a little container. And that's probably a better deal. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, I think that's going to work out a little bit better. I think it's easier to chop everything up. It's going to be easier to mix it together and all of that. Okay, that's pretty chopped up. We're going to add some alcohol. This is 70% alcohol. And I'm going to do quite a bit of it because there's a lot there. I think there's more in here that's going to fit in that pan. I'm just going to add a little bit more alcohol. It's better to not add enough than add too much. We want it to be like a paste. We don't want it too loose. That actually feels pretty good. It's almost on the drier side, but I think that's good. So I'm going to put some in this pan. And kind of pat it down. Yeah, that is a really good consistency, actually. It's almost like a paste. Now, I gotta find something because what I normally press them is this, and it's too small. So I need to find something. Ooh, nope, can't work, can't use that. Nope, can't use that. I need something that's completely flat on the bottom. Ooh, that might work. This is the container of a Perricone MD. Now I'm going to take a paper towel and put that over it. And we're going to press. Look at that pink. That's weird, isn't it? This is the perfect size for these pans. That shade must have had some pink in it. We'll see how that works out when it's dry. There we go. Oh, I kind of went off the... Oh, that's really pretty. It's not as light as I wanted, but it's really pretty. I do like it. I do like it, guys. So what I'm going to do with this leftover stuff here is put it in this pan and put it back in my Z palette. I don't waste any of it, right? There's not going to be a whole bunch there. This on there. This thing I got from Temu, I think it's to tamp your coffee. Like your bougie coffee. Yeah, there's not a whole lot in there, but it'll work. Okay, so that is our pan, and that'll go back into my Z palette. Now, are we going to, let me clean this out. Are we going to do anything with this shimmer here? I mean, we have 3 mattes and 3 shimmers. That shimmer is very cool and everything else is very warm. So maybe I want a mid-tone shimmer. What do you think? Maybe I'll just leave it the way it is for now. But already that color story makes so much more sense to me than the last one. So let's swatch it out. Oh yeah, I like that. I do like the 2 shimmers. They are different enough. And this really isn't as cool as I thought. It is a nice mid-tone shimmer, so I think I'm just going to leave it as is. I frankened a bronzer several months ago, and I love that bronzer. And that was kind of dipping my toes into the pool with the frankening. So I really do think that I'm going to like this a lot. This, I think I'm just going to press into a pan and put it in my big Z palette and see. Maybe I'll use it for some frankening down the road or something. But I really do like how this turned out. So let's clean up the edges. There we go. Just clean up around the edges, make it look nice. Then we'll see how I feel about it. After that dries, we'll see how I feel about it. All right, thank you guys so much for coming along on my little frankening journey today. I was just been really curious about this, and every time I look at this palette, I'm like, you know, I could like that so much better if it had a light shimmer, and I'm really happy with it. Tell me if you're someone who likes to mix shades together and come up with something unique. And I did keep some palettes from my declutter that I really like some of the shades enough to maybe mix them with other things. So maybe that'll be coming up later on my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.